Hey guys, so today I want to answer one of the most common questions I get asked whenever I'm on the phone with a coaching client, and that's how do you know when you fully recovered from anxiety recovery? Now, anxiety recovery, I'm going to be honest with you guys, it is gray. It is not black and white, right? Day and night. I don't believe that you're just going to wake up one day and be like, last night I recovered, or this morning I officially finished that last 0.1% of recovery. And ironically, I think the more that we fixate in the end on like recovery and like where are we at, that can ironically almost maybe keep a little bit of anxiety there, a little bit of paranoia, a little bit of the possibility of self-sabotage. Guys, at the very end of your recovery process, you almost don't care because things are so good. You've got a new mindset, you have a new lifestyle, you have a new routine that is stress preventative. And it's like you just don't care because things are so good. And that like not caring at the end is like that last step of letting go of control, that F it moment basically, where you know you've done so much to change your life and you embrace being uncomfortable. You've been doing your exposure. You're back to living life no matter what. I almost feel like the goal should be a conscious recovery, right? Where consciously, you're not really afraid of this stuff. You understand how anxiety works. You're a go-getter. You're living your life again. Anxiety doesn't stop you from that. Things have improved so much, maybe 75, 80, 85%, depending on the person. And you've worked on your root causes to try to make sure in the future this doesn't flare up again, or whenever you do recover, it doesn't come back into your life. And you respond well, you have more gratitude, you're able to be more present, all those things, guys, all those things. And it's almost as if things are so good, you just don't care about how long it's going to take to get that last 10, 15, 20%. That should be the big goal, because I think most of the people that get that conscious recovery, as long as they keep those things in place, some people take it for granted and they go back and then anxiety comes back. But if you keep those things in place and you're serious and you're working on every aspect of that, it will get there. Your subconscious will catch up and it'll finally embrace the new you, the conscious mind, the conscious intentions, the new habits or the habits that you've been working on for a long time. And then things will gradually get to where you have nothing left to do, okay? It doesn't mean that things can't come back or anything like that, but I believe that the subconscious will catch up for most of you guys that keep things in place and have made that conscious recovery. But it's almost like it's a dream. It happens that slow, that last bit, that last 10, 15, 20%. It's almost going to be like you're going to wake up after like that conscious recovery where you finally let go of control. There's no timetable. I'm going to keep these things in place. And it's going to be like 3 months. You're going to randomly be doing something. You'll be like, I haven't had any like anxiety symptoms or any crazy thoughts or irrational or intrusive thoughts in like 3 months. Whoa, I guess maybe I've recovered, right? And you're even saying like, maybe I've recovered. It's not like this crazy thing, like where it's like you wake up, oh my God, I've recovered. You know what I mean? At least I don't think that is the case for most people. It is so slow at the end. It's gradual. The beautiful part about recovery, I think, is actually getting to that conscious recovery first. If you keep everything in place, life is so good, you're finally able to let go of control of that last little bit and it'll just come to you. Like I said, it's almost as if it's a dream. You wake up and you're like, wow, it's been a really long time since I've dealt with any symptoms or residual symptoms or had to challenge any negative thoughts or any of that stuff. Wow, I'm so thankful. My God, man, that's crazy. I'm happy about that, And then you just understand, like, I don't want to go back there. And the goal is to keep that stress preventative lifestyle in place, to use those new highways or neural pathways that you created during the rewiring process in your recovery and make good decisions going forward so you don't go back there. So that's the best way that I can answer that question. It's very gray. It's not like you're going to wake up and be like, I've recovered. You know what I mean? It's so gradual and slow towards the end. The goal is to get to where your life is just so much better, that you're managing your anxiety so much better. You have a new routine. You work on the root causes. You have a handful of things to go to every morning that can help you with the rest of your day. You embrace being uncomfortable. You embrace being in the present moment. You embrace gratitude and mindfulness and things like that. You embrace working on your negative thinking. And once you get there, guys, life is so much better than being in the hell cycle of anxiety symptoms. And that should be what you're focused on. And if you keep all that together, just know that that recovery will come. It will come, like it did for me and for so many other people that I've talked to and helped on the phone. For people that have taken my anxiety course, Elite Anxiety Bootcamp, it's happened for them too. So you just have to be patient. So look for the conscious recovery. I think that's the more obvious recovery that you're gonna, I think that one right there is one that over a period of a few weeks, you could be like, I think I've made that conscious recovery. All these things are in place. But the subconscious recovery, it's a little bit slower, and you only have like 15-20%, but that can drag out a little bit. It's just the way it is. You have to be patient. You have to let go of control. Just like, I almost don't care if I get there. This life that I have now is great, even with some residual thoughts or symptoms that I deal with. Comment down below in all caps, anxiety recovery will come. If you want more help with your anxiety recovery process, I mentioned it earlier, check out my course, Elite Anxiety Bootcamp, down below in the description. Close to 100 videos, a lot of downloadables that's going to help guide you towards recovery, whether that be generalized anxiety disorder, panic disorder, health anxiety. I suffered for 5 long years, so everything that I did to get out of it is in that course, so check it out. Coaching information is down below. There's a link for online therapy. Like this video if you got value, and until next time, keep fighting.